Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1977 to listen to Asia by Steely Dan. I've always loved the smooth, jazzy, mellow sound from this band from the few songs that I knew growing up, and so I'm really excited to discover more from this album. Here we go.
Up on the hill, people never stand. They just don't care. Chinese music under banyan tree. Here at the above the sea, Asia. When all my dime dancing is through, I run to you. Up on the hill, they've got time to burn. There's no return. Double helix in the sky tonight. Blow out the hardware. Let's do it right. Asia. When all my dime dancing is through, I run to you.
And it just keeps going. Wow. Looks like the music's now fully telling the story. Are all the lyrics done already? It looked like they were done at the 2 or 3 minute mark, and this is a long song. If that's true, absolutely amazing. I know some songs where the music goes on for most of the song, then the lyrics come in at the end for a short while. But in this one, if the lyrics are in the beginning and the music dominates most of the song, that would be absolutely incredible. But we shall see. We're only about the halfway point. Wow, this song is not flying by. I'm really, really enjoying it. It's like I'm floating along on a soft, mellow, jazzy cloud, and just loving every minute of this music, Yacht rock at its finest, if that's what you consider this band to be. So many rich sounds going on all around me in this one. They're making excellent use of the space, full use of the space around my head. Great piano, dominating the song. Beautiful tone. Love piano, like I always say. Great synth work. Those sprinkle splashes on the left side are amazing, and they are used perfectly in this song at the right times. I think I heard some interesting percussion sounds going on the right side. So much going on, it's hard to catch everything, especially when you're just grooving with an amazing song like this. So a lot to hear. Steely Dan is like the masters at having pauses in their music. I think you know what I'm talking about. They present a musical idea and they just kind of hold it for a few seconds, maybe several seconds. And, you really have to focus on that and pay attention to that. It really catches you. They take their time and then they move on to the next musical idea. And I noticed that here a couple of times, and I know it's in a few of their other songs that I'm familiar with. So I love that. Definitely different. So around the 2:30 mark, I think, is when I heard a big change up in the song. I absolutely love those types of things in music. And we took a different turn. I think that's when the vocals were already finished. Again, I don't know if they're finished for the whole song, but just love that section, and especially that super catchy. It might be a synth melody that dun, 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 dun. It almost has like an Asian feel to it in the way it's written. So catchy and so unexpected. I love it, but I wouldn't expect that in a jazzy piano type song like this. So again, full of surprises, loving it. Let's finish it off. There's those pauses. Wow. Such a full sound, so much going on, and so many turns, like that ending there. Just another great idea in the song, another turn in the song. It's great drumming mixed with amazing synth work. Subtle, but, surrounding my head, almost futuristic sounding. And that's a whole section of the song. But then there's so many other sections of the song going on, so many turns, like I always say. And absolutely incredible. Just so much amazing musical goodness going on here. Tied up in an 8-minute mellow jazzy package with a bow, I might add. Just so many great musical sections included in this song. Yes, it's 8 minutes, so they had enough time to get all that diversity in there, but just a few examples here. You got the glorious piano mixed with the synths in some sections, and then you got some guitar solos in other sections. I know there was at least 2. And then one of my favorite parts of the song, the saxophone and drums came in hard, and they had a full conversation going on back and forth. And it lasted quite a bit, at least a minute or two. Really, really love that part. And then, of course, like I mentioned a little bit ago, the ending section with those great synths and great drums again. So like a lot of different combinations and pairs and patterns going on here. And, I love such a diverse song like that. So I'm going to check out the lyrics now. I know there's a lot going on there. See what it says. Be right back. So to me, these lyrics are very vague and can be interpreted, in different ways. Obviously, Asia is the main subject of the song, and to me, she's either an actual girl or a metaphor for something, very likely some kind of drugs. So just depends on, what you interpret from it. The narrator is basically saying, when the work is done, he'll always return to, quote unquote, her, being Asia, and she will always be there for him. I noticed they use the phrase up on the hill several times in the song, and that's just a representation of, that place to escape. And that's how I read the song, probably very open to interpretations. I would love to hear your thoughts on what you think the song is about, and if either of my explanations sound about right. So let me know down below about that. And one more thing, I'm glad I read the personnel list before I finished this video, because there are a lot of players on this one, a lot of artists, and it shows in the power of the song. But I noticed the amazing Timothy B. Schmidt is on here doing backup vocals, and I find that very interesting because I love him in the Eagles, I love his work, and I Can't Tell You Why is my absolute favorite Eagles song. So really cool that he was a part of this, and I think I saw Michael McDonald even on this album doing backup. So pretty amazing that they're both featured on here. Really, really cool. So yet again, another amazing song. Steely Dan, you really got me here. Really appreciated the musical richness, diversity, and inclusion of so much in this song, especially those synths and the sax. It's got everything, the piano, so many songs I'm being spoiled have everything I love in them, and so does this one. So I have to give it the Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, for Asia, Steely Dan, 1977. Thank you so much for this masterpiece. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Would love to chat with you about Steely Dan and this album or any of their work. Really appreciate all your support. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I will see you next time in the past.